Hi everyone. So today we are going live with educating, and Pooja Garg is the founder of the same. And today we are basically going to discuss a lot about the business model of online courses. So educating is a portal on which you can get your GST completely. You can basically. Hi everyone. So basically, educating is a portal which provides GST courses for students as well as professionals. And well, we are waiting for Pooja. Hi everyone. So basically, I am recently doing lives with all my friends from NSR Cell. I am Bangalore. And, the more I do, I realize that this is starting to develop into such an interesting concept. So these are, really enterprising, strong females from different kind of business backgrounds. And, we are here to discuss with them exactly what is going on in their business, their line of business, as well as what is their entrepreneurial journey. So quite interesting and really looking forward. We are waiting for Pooja. She's not yet joined. Hi Pooja.
Hi, Ami. How are you?
I'm good. Good afternoon. How's it
Good
going?
afternoon. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How is life?
All good, all good. Really, really looking forward to talk to you. So,
Yeah,
hi everyone. So, Pooja is the founder of Educating, and Educating is an online portal which provides specially provides courses on GST. Pooja, I would like you to introduce yourself and your business further, please.
yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Pooja Garg, a chartered accountant by profession, and I started my career in 2007 by joining various corporates. And in 2012, I take a sabbatical to handle my household things, have to give more time to my daughter, like every women have gone through these phases. So at that time, I take a break from my career for 4 or 5 years. And after that, I restarted my career as an entrepreneur. So first of all, I started my own practice as a chartered accountant. And in 2019, I started this educating with my co-founder, Arun Chajar, who is also a chartered accountant by profession. And this is all about my uh, professional life. So on personal front, I'm living in Delhi, having a nuclear family. I have one daughter as a kid who is a teenager. So that's all about me. And my about educating. Educating, actually, we founded it because when GST was introduced, so we all were struggling to understand the GST because it was changing every day. So we all are struggling to understand it and to know how, whether this provisions that has been changed, whether it is applicable to me or not, from which date it will be applicable, and how to execute all these changes into the day-to-day life. We have lots of queries, but we don't know how to get the answer to them. There were various webinars, seminars, and so many other courses were going on where you can learn about it, but there was no platform from where I can get how to practically imply all those changes that were happening in the GST. So my co-founder, CA Arun Chajar, he is a trainee with MSME. So MSME also running the GST practice courses, and he is a trainer at that platform. So I took training from him, and I liked the way he was doing these trainings. So we associated to do the GST related work, professional work in the field of GST. But we also struggling to know about the GST to uh, clear our doubts and all. So from there we founded this educating, where we are helping the people to resolve their queries on a platform where they get the one-to-one answer, where they can communicate easily to the person who knows the answer. And we
Okay.
provide the courses also in the field of finance and taxation, accounting and taxation. Not we are not limited to GST as of now. We started it with GST, but as of now we are providing trainings in the field of taxation and accounting. There are trainings of on income tax, on accounting, on tally, on Excel, export import, and many more.
Okay. So, can anyone take these courses, like a student or a professional, anyone who's interested?
Yeah, actually, all of our courses are having a practical based approach. It is not only for learning the laws and not limited to that. We also provide you how to practically apply those laws. Like in law, it is written that you have to file these kind of returns over this period and everything. But what to be included and how those calculations to be made, on which section or at what uh, paragraph you have to write or put the figures, and how to figure out how to calculate those figures, what to be included, what not to be included, all these kind of things we taught.
Okay. So, I think mainly for entrepreneurs as well as the professionals. Yeah.
Yeah, for professional entrepreneur, people who are already working in the field of accounts, who want to upskill themselves, or the people who are aspiring to make their careers in the field of accounting.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, very interesting. And so, I personally I am a CA. I have my own practice, and I feel that sometimes the GST notification and circulations are so overwhelming. It's good to have someone, a portal where I can go, I can get everything in one place, and I have someone whom I can ask questions to. So that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. So my next question is. So I think there are, many different kind of speakers on your portal. So how do you like, are you personally involved in hiring them? How do you like, gauge what kind of speaker is best for educating? And also, what are the three main things you look for in a speaker?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Many times, like we are launching so many courses. So all these courses are launched as per the requirement of the candidates or the people who are attending our trainings. So first of all, we just figure out what are the pain points, what are the things that people need clarification about. So accordingly, we design the courses. And after that, we look for the faculties, the people who are expert in that field. Not only teachers, they should have practical exposure to that field, who are working
Hmm.
there. So first of all, they should
Okay.
have knowledge. That is the main criteria to select a faculty. And the second thing, that they should be able to connect with the audience, right? There are many times that people are highly qualified, they have lots of knowledge, but they don't know how to deliver that knowledge to the audience or to the candidates, how to make the
Okay.
session interactive, because all of our sessions are live online sessions. So there you have
Okay.
to be more, you should have that kind of personality where you can connect with the audience,
And
so that
can
the session
anyone
could be,
ask?
yeah.
Yeah. And can
Yes.
anyone ask questions during your session, or is there a special Q&A session after that?
Yeah,
How is it?
yeah, you can ask in between the session also, or after completion of a single topic. Like there are multiple topics covered in a single session, so it depends on the faculty and the students, okay, how they want to
Okay.
take it forward. And the third most important thing while selecting a faculty or speaker for our
Faculty.
course is how much committed they are, how much they are willing to do teaching, whether it is their passion or not, because they
Hmm.
all are working professionals. It is not their main,
Yeah,
you can say,
profession.
bread and butter kind of thing. So there should be some commitment or passion kind of things in them, so then they can deliver it properly.
So I think that's a very, I think the most important task in your business, I feel, because your entire business is basically the tutor-oriented business.
Right.
So, rightly said, even if the person is overqualified and highly qualified, you need someone to interact with the crowd. So, I think for those entrepreneurs who are looking for such a thing, I think that is a very good takeaway because sometimes we confuse qualification with
Yeah.
we don't really pay attention to what is really
Yeah.
important.
Right.
Also,
Yeah.
yes, please, Pooja, go
Yeah.
on.
So that's what we also have encountered such problems. Sometimes the speaker or professors who are taking the sessions, they are very qualified. They have doctorate in taxation and such kind of very popular in their field. But when it comes to teaching, when they are online to deliver a lecture, so they are not able to connect with the people, like they are not able to understand what people are asking them, comprehend their problems, or sometimes vice versa, people are not understand, like they are so much qualified, the language or terms that they were using, even people were not able to comprehend those terms. So it happens, so we have to be make the balance between them.
Hmm. And so, on an average, what kind of courses get the best kind of interaction, or I can say, response for educating?
Especially we get very good response for the short term courses, like for only
Okay.
2 days courses or 5 days courses, 2 hour each. These kind of courses where people are more willing to attend because the commitment is less there, because they do not have to wait for a longer time for the completion of the courses. This is the first thing. The second thing is it should be practical approach based course, which is like export import course. Yeah, there are not
Hmm.
many platforms who are there to clear your doubt about the export, the process of export and import. What are the documentation is required? Well, these kind of things are not easily available in the market. So the data which is
True.
not easily available, so those kind of courses are most popular.
So true. So I have even encountered data which is actually incorrect. So people are teaching
Yeah,
things which are completely incorrect. So yeah,
yeah,
we
right.
totally understand the importance of these things. So okay, so you started your business in 2019, right?
Right.
Educating started in 19. So how has been the response so far, and what do you feel? What message would you have, or what do you feel? Or what would you like to communicate to people or entrepreneurs who want to get into online course-based business? So you are doing something very similar to Udemy, all right? So there are many such names. So
Mhm.
what? Firstly, let please talk about the business model, and then if you can, give a few messages to those people who would like to get into such a business.
Actually, if you want to be in this kind of business, first of all, you should have patience because there are already so many people who are doing these things, providing online information like Udemy, Coursera, everything. And and there are so many free videos are also available. Free data is also available on YouTube. So these all are your competitor in this business. So you have to make distinguish yourself. You have to give some value addition to your students here. So first of all, you should be passionate. So even if in the starting you are getting less enrollment, but the quality of the work that you are providing, it should not be detroit, it should not diminish by the time कि you should not get demotivated कि भाई बहुत कम enrollment है, मेरे को पढ़ाने में मजा नहीं आ रहा. तो that thing should not be here. You should be passionate about about teaching, even if there is a single student present online.
True.
So that should be there. and lots of you should make lots of live sessions on YouTube so that you can interact with people, give some free gyan to them, and you should be responsible for everything that you are saying, so that if you are advising any people on any query or you are clearing any doubt, and that person if come again to you to clear that doubt, you should be available. You cannot say कि अरे मैंने उस समय पर कर दिया, now I am not in the free session, so I cannot clear this doubt for you.
So
So
you
you
should
should
be
be
very
more approachable.
approachable.
Yeah, yeah, you should be approachable to the people, so that way you can make a place in the market. Your brand will
Okay.
be visible to the people, and they have confidence, and they have faith, trust in you कि whatever information you are providing, it's correct. And even after providing that information, you are available to give more clarification about it. Like
Hmm.
in the other courses, mostly recorded versions were there. They don't have the live classes. So if sometimes
Hmm.
during when you are watching the video, you some doubts are appearing in front of you, but nobody was there. Nobody is there to clear those doubts. So that is the unique thing that other you can say
Yeah.
competitors do not
I
have.
think Yeah, I think that is a differentiator that people are able to come back to you. So they
Yeah,
get I think a holistic 360-degree experience. I think that is what really matters.
right.
So yeah, awesome. So what do you think about the scope for such kind of businesses? Because as we know, the entire world is going online and so much more. So you think this is the way to get educated.
Yeah, up to certain level, you can say, yeah, there is a lot of scope, especially for the working professional, the people who are already working, not for the students, I would say, because students are more
Mhm.
keen for the offline learning
Yeah,
these days. Back after the
true.
COVID, people want to go offline, want to do the face classes. These kind of things are happening now, but for the working professional, it is not possible for them to attend the offline classes more often. They want to
Yeah,
have
that
classes
because of
online, yeah, because
hmm,
of their commitments to their
time
work.
constraint. Yeah,
Yeah, so there you can see, there you can find the scope for the upskilling of the working professionals. So there is the scope of online coaching or online courses. So it's very good because people earlier also, if we as a professional, if we see ourselves, how many times we went to the seminars to attend the seminars to upgrade ourselves, to upskill ourselves. That is a kind of मतलब कि एक हमारे को भी बोझ लगता था कि हाँ इस संडे को हमारे को जाना है अटेंड करने एक सेमिनार. So lots of the
yeah,
things
yeah,
which
yeah.
for the weekend get disturbed. So with this webinar, especially for the females, I would say this is a blessing, I guess. You can keep yourself updated, or you can upskill yourself online during as per your comfort level, as in when
Yeah.
you want
So
to learn.
So for me, I always prefer going to offline events because after the event is done or the lecture is done, I can actually talk to the professor and get my doubts clear. But if the same thing, if I'm getting online, then I think that's amazing. So I really like that part about educating. So it's not a recorded course; it's actual,
Life
face-to-face
session.
kind of virtual world. So, Pooja, you have been an entrepreneur for a very long time. So, will you please share with us three things which you feel are like, three things which are for you are like kind of like a rule as an entrepreneur? Would you like to share that with us?
Sure, sure. The first thing is the honesty. You should
Yeah.
be honest in all your deeds. Whatever you are doing, maybe sometime it looks less tempting, or the little bit of cheating is looks very tempting. But in a
Huh.
long run, you should not go for it. You should be honest in all your deeds. This is the first rule as an entrepreneur. Second is you should take your team together. Whatever your
Hmm.
vision is, or whatever you are trying to do in your business, should be communicated to the last level of your team. They must be knowing if they are doing a single task, why they are doing it, how impactful it will be in the business. So by doing that, they will have more uh, ownership to that task. They know कि हाँ, whatever I am doing, it is not going into the vein. It will have some impact in the business. It is important, even if it is simple data entry kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that
True.
person must be knowing why that person is doing that. So this is the second rule. Third rule is कि you should be open to the new ideas. Like you started your business with some things in your mind, with some vision, with some ideas. But when you started it, when you actually start doing that, executing your ideas, you come up with new things or something more good thing appear in front of you कि yeah, इसकी जगह ये करते हैं, that will be more beneficial. That will be more beneficial value addition to the customer also. So you should
Keep
not
an open
resist
mind.
yourself. You should have open mind.
Yeah.
You should take those new ideas also. You should not stick to your original idea कि भाई ये मैंने सोचा था तो I will stick to that only. I will not get the new opinions or new ideas into my process. So these are the three rules which I think everybody should follow.
Awesome. I think even I do resonate with all the three rules. Sometimes getting new ideas can be a little confusing because you're so set in your own mind. It becomes
Right.
difficult to accept. But yeah, I
Right.
feel it's very important. So, Pooja, you have a teenager and you have gone through, I think, quite a lot of cycles of life. And I would like to ask you one thing. So, we say that women can or can't have it all. So, this is always a question up for discussion between like, it just comes up so many times. And so, according to you, how is it? Can a woman have it all or can't she? Like, what do you think?
It's a very difficult question, and actually, uh, I was thinking about it once when we talked about the topics that we are going to discuss today. So this question, I took a lot of time on this question, कि whether I can or can do anything being a woman. So there, I think actually, here we have to redefine the definition of all. What the all mean to us? Whether we want to be a superwoman, that but what is depicted in the media, like you are best in everything on the work front
No, no,
also,
no,
at the
no, no, no.
household
So
also.
here, no, so Pooja, here all means what you want to do.
Yeah.
We don't want to be super women.
No.
I think as women, what and how we are, it should be enough for us and everyone. So just all means what do you want to do in life? That's it.
Yeah, then I think we can have all things. Like on work
Yeah.
front, I want to work as long as I enjoy it. I'm willing to do that.
Yes.
It should not be a stressful to you. The work that you are doing,
True.
you should be passionate about it so that it will never become stress to you, even if you are working for the overtime,
Yeah. True.
for the extended hours, even if you are working on the weekends. So it will not become stressful to you if you are enjoying doing that.
True.
That
So
is
I
what I
think
think. Yeah, on personal professional point, this should be your mindset. So you are putting everything in your business, in your profession, the work you are doing. And on personal front, obviously, the primary responsibility of the household things comes upon a female of that house. So that we cannot deny, whatever how many talks we can do about the feminism or anything, but that is the, you can say that is the base of our
yeah.
social
I mean,
things.
I feel things are changing, but it's still a very long way to go.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, as you rightly said,
So,
definitely it is going to
so
take
yeah,
time.
you have to manage them, but yeah, nothing is perfect. अगर कभी कुछ goof up होता भी है, things are not going as you planned, so that's okay. You should accept it. You should take it as it is. And on the
Yeah,
kids,
take it
you
easy.
cannot make them perfect. Just put your energies on their health, on their education, or whatever you prioritize for your kids. And you should give them values. These
Yeah.
are the three things that I want to give to my daughter. She should be healthy, she should be good in her studies, or anything that she want to pursue as a career. And the third thing, she should have values.
Okay. So I feel so you talked about the value system in your in with educating as well as your personal life. So I feel that's a very important takeaway for all entrepreneurs and in fact for anyone out there that your value systems, what you define, be it at your home, your office, your friends circle, whatever, that really I think becomes a very intrinsic part of whoever you are and what you will be. So
Thank Yeah,
yeah, Pooja, you agree with me, I hope.
yeah, I'm totally agree with you.
Okay, so I think, yeah, so Pooja, thank you for being here. We, I think, got a lot of insights in your, entrepreneurial journey, as well as how this kind of, online course business, I think the scope is really huge because post-COVID things have changed, multifold.
Right,
And I
right,
feel everyone or most of the people will agree with me here. For working professionals, such kind of businesses really, really are beneficial. So, yeah, for anyone who is looking to get yourself trained, or even, even if you want to get a very basic working knowledge of GST income tax or taxation, please do visit Educating. I really like your interface, very easy to use. And
thank you.
yeah, thank you, Pooja, for being here with us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for inviting me on your platform and giving me this opportunity to share my views on my life, on my business, entrepreneurship, everything. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you for inviting me.
yeah, yes. So good to talk to you after a month. Yeah, I'm really
Getting to see
missing
you.
Bangalore now.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
bye,
a
Pooja.
very good thing that you are doing, inviting all the
Yes,
women
thank you.
entrepreneurs, giving them this platform to explore more.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. Thank you,
Okay.
Pooja.
Bye. Thanks.